Oh, we got the memes already rolling.
They're
not rolling as fast as they were last night.
With the red panda getting scared. So cute.
I'm not cute, I'm fluffy.
You're not a red panda either.
Oh. I made hamburger helper with
Agreed.
green beans tonight.
With green beans?
With green beans.
Nice. That sounds like it would go well together and make it a little healthier.
I've been trying to incorporate more vegetables during dinner. Does it even work?
Does it work? Do vegetables add nutrition? You mean?
No, I'm
No.
asking CJ because he's wearing my headphones.
Oh, I see. Do vegetables work? Do they really do anything, or is it a conspiracy?
Do they?
Could just be big veggie. Lying to all of us. Micronutrients, yeah, right.
Wouldn't that be big agriculture?
Semantics. I did find a furniture store. It was like Fiesta Furniture. I mean, come on. I should have known based on the name. But I went there. They claim it's, supposed to be Southwest style furniture. It's just like furniture that is barely rustic, super overpriced, and they put some Mexican style decorations on top of them in the showroom. And supposedly, oh yeah, that's all Southwestern. Yeah, definitely. No.
What you do is you go there to look at the decorations and then you leave.
Yeah, that place is about as Southwestern as my family in Michigan who would have taco night with, quote, soft taco shells. They would call tortillas soft taco shells. My family from Arizona went up there and heard that, and we were all just cringing.
Technically, they're not wrong.
Yeah, technically they're not wrong, but yeah.
Now I will send it to Fuzzy.
A religious movement. Oh my
And
gosh.
Fuzzy will send it to Master CJ. And Master CJ will annoy people with it.
Well, I can actually show it to him right now because he's next to me.
And he
All
can
right.
drop it in the stream that he moderates.
So you can send it. You can put it in the
Is that Master CJ? LS minus L. There we go. Now I should be able to start server. There it goes. I just changed the name of the folder that I keep the Wake World stuff in, and it broke one of my file links. So I just remade it. All done. Alright. Let's hop on in. Okay, so I had an idea earlier when I was at the gym about what to do on here. I'm always trying to... This build is so big, I've been kind of struggling not only with the size, but trying to make it come together to be a whole picture without being totally redundant, but without being, or like repetitive in the look of it, but also without being totally too detailed to be viable, because I know if I try and build this entire mountainside with the same level of detail I put into this village, it's like never gonna be finished. This village took me forever, and it was worth it. I love this village. I love walking through it. I love looking at it. I love seeing the villagers within it. This place is cool to me. I love it. But I got to go a little less detailed on the mountain. But I'm trying to find ways to make it integrate right and look right. And I think I came up with a really cool idea today. So what we did last time we were in this world is work on these little things I called breakthroughs. So let me fly over to the one of the bigger ones we did, which was over here. You can see here's a tiny one where the idea is the plants are starting to break through the outer crust of black stone and obsidian and ash, aka black concrete powder here, that covered the mountain after the volcanic eruption, since this is a volcano. Puppy. But
It's a guinea pig.
what about a guinea pig?
I found a guinea pig on Instagram.
Oh, nice. Oh, Instagram makes it really hard to get the image, but if you can get the raw image link, you can put it up on stream.
It's a video.
That's okay. I can, or no, wait. Yes, my program can take MP4s and it will automatically download them and convert them to GIFs and put them up.
I don't have the original.
Okay, that's fine. Anyway, so with these breakthroughs here, you can see a little bit of a burnt tree, some plants over there, that kind of thing. And I think that's the key that I should go for, is instead of just covering the entire mountain in blackstone and other black blocks, I want to put more plants breaking through it to symbolize the rebirth after the death that the mountain caused with the lava. Because that's, again, the center theme of this build, is that the volcano erupted, caused a lot of death and destruction of plants and whatnot, but that the nutrients in the soil help things then regrow vibrantly afterward. As Moontooth put it, the bountiful wreckage left in the wake of the volcano. So I've been trying to figure out what to do with this area when I got to it, and I think I've had an idea. I think what I want to do here is make it like a little river of lava came through here, but then kind of cooled off in just the right way that it added a lot of nutrients to this area, to the soil and such, without causing as much destruction. So we're gonna take out some of these trees and kind of make them look dead and burnt like the other one over there, and kind of little patches, but most of it I want to just cover it in plants. I mean, even more than the village. I mean, like, you walk through and it's just thick with plants everywhere of all sorts. I want fuzzy. Yes, it'll be fuzzy with plants. Just grass everywhere. I want vines hanging off of everything. I want glowberries. I want azaleas and the blooms, the spore blossoms. Unfortunately, I only have one of those right now. This might be a multi-stream little addition, but I think that would make this place really beautiful and kind of tie into the village to make it feel more like a whole build instead of just like, hey, here's a village and a bunch of blackstone next to it, you know? So that's what I want to start working on today, is this, making this area full of life and very lush. And I think it'll be really cool.
There's a new DLC for Skyrim and I want it, but it's $20.
Wait, why?
It's the anniversary edition.
Now this...
It's the 10th anniversary edition.
this
Laura,
villager
I'm ashamed
actually
of both
stuck?
of you. How could you not be following? How could you not be following Fuzzy Demon yet?
Are you
I
following
am.
Rick?
Yes.
How come I've never seen you in chat?
Oh, you said $20.
I wanna...
You know.
Oh my gosh. This villager was actually stuck. Did you all see that? This villager was stuck behind the door because it was holding the door open on itself and could not figure out how to walk around it.
Fuzzy Demon.
It's just, these villagers find new ways every time I see them to astound me with their stupidity.
What are
It's
you
just-
laughing about?
It's honestly it's astonishing.
Astonishing.
It's so astonishing I can't even speak anymore. I don't I can't even imagine.
Fuzzy, I've been following you for a relatively long time.
Really? I did
Yes.
not know this.
Relative to the plank time.
Okay. I did not know this.
In other words, I just followed you.
Well,
Oh boy.
thank you.
You're welcome.
You guys are funny. You're very funny.
There's still more stray cats over here. Oh, the trees are burning. Yep, that answers that question. Alright, I'm gonna build a basalt thing there. Oh, I left my basalt back with the villagers. Let's go grab that. I dumped some of it into the, Woo! I narrowly dodged the bamboo. Here it is. I think I'm gonna make this one another burnt tree because it's close enough it's probably gonna burn anyway. So what I'm gonna do is just replace the trunk with some smooth basalt. Oh no wait, now that's all gonna decay. I'm an idiot.
I'll be back in a moment.
Okay. Oh wait, not if I hide some spruce logs in here. Aha! And then I'm going to remove some of these leaves as if they burnt off. But I'm still going to keep the one log hidden. Make it asymmetrical and look kind of messed up. There we go. And that'll get me a few extra leaves too. Yeah, that looks like a proper burnt tree. Oh, stop, skeleton. Got it. Power weapons. Ah. Not only do I have super armor and super weapons, but you were trying to kill me in my beacon range. I have regen. Get out of
I
here,
returned.
Skelly. Welcome back. Blackstone can go there. Hey, Freckled Taurus, how's it going? So I'm working on this project that I've been working on for a long time now, where basically the idea is inspired by a song by Moontooth about death and rebirth via volcano. So right now, this is part of a gigantic mountain we've been transforming slowly into a volcano. In fact, it looks like it's about time to sleep, so now's a good time to show it off. There we go. So we put lava all over it. Down here, you can see a lot of it has been covered in blackstone. Well, it'll be easier to say during the daytime in a minute. And it's gonna be contrasted with the village right here, which is covered in plants and lush greenery, all representing that rebirth from all the nutrients in the soil that all the ash brings from a volcano.
So far,
Yes,
you have 500 followers.
I do. That happened late last night. Not sure if it'll last, and also not sure if I should do anything with it. We have been at like 490 some followers for a very long time now. So it is pretty neat to see 500 at this point.
You should
I don't
have
know.
You should have a 500 follower celebration stream and stream for 24 hours.
24 hours? Where am I gonna get 24 hours to do that? How do I have that time but maybe
Well,
I should do
obviously, you'll
something
carry
special.
your computer to the gym. You'll
Yeah.
play on the toilet. You'll play at the gym. You'll play in bed. But no
Wow.
sleeping.
Yeah, Ludwig's subathon style. Never seemed fun to me.
Back in a minute.
Alright. There we go. Dead tree here. Dead tree there, burnt. I'm trying to make it so that this... Oh,
I
thanks
just
so much
remembered
for the
something.
follow, Freckled Taurus. Glad you're enjoying so far. So this little lava river is going to go through here, and I'm going to take this spruce forest area and just cover it in plants. We're going to replace a lot of the snow with grass. We're going to have enough light with the lava and glowberries and probably some other stuff that it'll be super well lit. Ooh, I can put some light blocks like a glowstone or shroom lights underneath some moss carpet to add to the light as well. Lots of stuff we can do.
Alright. If baguettes could move, how would they move?
Oh, boy. So my answer was 4, apparently. You know, honestly, that's not the worst way, except that I imagine their back end would be the one moving, not the front end pulling it forward. I would imagine it more like an inchworm. Isn't that how inchworms go? Don't they move their back? Not like drag themselves?
Something like that. I like 2.
I do like 3. That's a good point.
2 looks really fun.
2 is disturbing. I imagine that would really abuse the heels.
Yeah, but it's the bread that's having the most fun. Tell me I'm wrong.
You're wrong.
Thank you.
You're very good at following orders, Zora.
Thank you.
Oh, yes. The classic, you were supposed to be bullet points. Everyone
The dem-
should just use Markdown, please.
The demon stops to help. Takes pity on the guy.
Aw, happy ending. I really wish everyone would just use Markdown. I recently had to do a little bit of work at work, imagine that, where I had to write up a document, and I had the option of doing it through the usual document system, which is a lot like Microsoft Word, but through a browser. And it's just so frustrating.
Ew.
Rich text formatting is gross, and I'm sickened by it. I went the other way and did it with Markdown. Everything should be done in Markdown. I remember when Slack was... You were able to use Markdown in Slack messages. And then, apparently, they thought that was too complicated for people. So they changed it so, like, now it's... You can kind of sometimes use Markdown, but it doesn't really work the same way, and it's not as reliable. Or you can use their formatting buttons, which are more annoying. I remember, I want to just go back to Markdown and Slack. It was nice. I'm tired of all these companies just assuming people are too stupid to use their products, even when it's been in use for a significant amount of time. So they make it worse, trying to make it easier.
You know, this sounds like a joke, but I'm not entirely sure, so let's tell it. Hey Var,
Yes?
why do front-end developers eat lunch alone?
Why?
Because they don't know how to join tables.
Yes, that is
that-
a joke.
I don't get it.
Back-end people frequently have to work with databases, and joining tables of data is a common operation you have to do. I guess this tree should be burnt, yeah. Oh my gosh. Wow, you really didn't have to do all that, but thanks so much. Wow. You have no idea how much I appreciate that, really. I wonder
Zora
if that
got
even
his,
unlocks a new emote.
Zora got his, sub.
Yeah, Zora got one. Congrats to Zora. Is Zora here? Zora's not here. Oh, man. Well, good for Zora. He joins our VC regularly, just like Raven does. He was in here earlier, but he left. And Master CJ and Tempest. Nugget's been in here only a couple times. Yasu, oh yeah. Yasu was in here like once, I think. Wow, I think you might have covered almost all our regular viewers at this point. Oh, Zora's here. Hey, Zora. You don't sound very happy about just getting gifted a sub.
Oh, he also just got woken up, so.
Oh, what was he woken up by?
Raven.
Oh.
And, maybe if you get it, you shouldn't explain it.
Okay. What, the Bing one? Whoa!
The how to have a child,
Oh my gosh, you got me with that, B. Oh, I thought there was gonna be another creeper incident. It's been so long since somebody used the creeper jump scare, but it's so good. Oh man, that sounded legit. Whew. You got me there. It looks like they use an MSI control panel to control the RGBs, and it looks like I should be able to hook into that through OpenRPG, which means I should be able to customize my RPGs with my RGBs with my own programs, which would be wonderful.
Is that
And then-
customized for rocket-propelled
Can you
grenades?
explain that one?
Yes, if only. Oh, sudo apt-get. Okay, apt-get is the thing you use to install packages on Ubuntu. So that's how you install Git the normal way.
Yeah,
On
I
the
use
other
that.
hand, okay, so
use
the
that.
alias though is you say please and you say please install Git. That is cute, but I have seen better aliases. One of the best ones I've seen is instead of using sudo, use fing. It's beautiful. Sudo is basically like the equivalent to run as administrator. So it's like if you tell it to do one thing and it's like you don't have permission, then you can say effing do it. And then it'll do it. It's great. I also have this little cute program installed on my terminal right now that's just the F word, and it will if you mess up a command and it fails, you can type the F word and it'll have some suggestions for you. Its suggestion is almost always to add sudo to the beginning, so you run as administrator. And it'll ask you, did you want to do this? And you hit enter, and it'll do it. So every time you mess up a command, mainly by forgetting sudo, you can just put the F-bomb in there, and then it'll be like, would you like me to fix this for you? And I'll be like, yes. Very popular program amongst Linux users. Everybody should have it who uses the terminal frequently.
Alright, I'm gonna head out.
Alright. Thanks for dropping
I was
in.
gonna head out. Now I'm gonna feel bad if I head out.
We're gonna have a boss to fight. Later, Var. Good luck
Alright,
and have
good
fun.
night.
Feel bad, Zora.
No.
No. I was hoping you would do that. Well done. Well done, Raven. I need you to give me glazed terracotta. Come on, level up. More. The nice thing about being rich. There we go. What do you got? Light gray and yellow. Those colors are useless to me. That means you're useless to me. You saw nothing. Man, I cannot wait to be able to play this game with a super high frame rate. I started briefly talking about it earlier, but my plans for specs. Okay, so the plan is I'm going to get an exotic PC GP17, which has some nice RGBs and high customizability options. I'm pretty sure Exotic PC engineered it exactly for that. It doesn't have like the big shiny logos all over it like most gaming computers today. So that means it's like a better blank canvas. In addition, they mentioned how it's really hard for them to put any wraps on the C panels, which are the panels that are around keyboards, with most modern gaming computers, because on most modern gaming computers the keyboard is not removable. But on theirs it is, so that they can put some wraps around it, which is good because having a wrap around the keyboard is very important to me aesthetically. So I have that option. They can fully paint the chassis. I'm just gonna cover this thing in beautifulness. But in terms of specs, what I'm looking at right now is 3080 Ti with 16 gigs, 32 gigs of DDR5 RAM, a Samsung 980 Pro 1 terabyte Gen 4 SSD, excuse me, Intel i9 12900H, which is awesome. And anything else? I think that's pretty much it for specs. I don't think I missed anything. 3080 Ti for the GPU, of course. I mentioned that first, I believe. So it's gonna be a beast. User benchmark says that the 3080 Ti is about 6 times as fast as my current 6.5-year-old GTX 980M that I'm currently running all this on. This GTX 980M has been an absolute trooper over the years. It has done so much for me. I'm so grateful to it, but yeah, definitely just doesn't have the performance I need for modern gaming, especially with all my HD series resource packs and all my shaders and all the crazy stuff I love to do to make this game look beautiful. Now I'll be able to make this game look beautiful and still have a super higher frame rate. Maybe I'll even be able to play Ark reasonably. I think that should be a stair to completely cover that side of the magma. Otherwise it would have overflowed when it was lava, you know? Lore-wise. I'm talking about the lore of lava here. What am I even saying? I don't know. How else would I describe it? The storied history of this lava pool. Very deep and intricate. But that's the way life is. It's hard to fathom the idea that everybody has a life just as complicated as yours when you're the only one living your life every single moment. So it feels like yours is more complicated than everyone else's. But everybody else is living all those same moments too. And same with inanimate objects, you know? This lava has been flowing a long time. You gotta try and think about what the lava's been doing through all those moments. It's not just here now. It doesn't just appear when you observe it. It's been here. I'm lecturing about this to nobody. There we go. Yeah. Oh, that's perfect. All right. Can I get that to flow here? Yeah, there we go. That's better. Oh, I love the way this ends. It's flowing and then like it kind of just curves off awkwardly. That's beautiful. It looks so like rough. It really looks like there was a trail of destruction through here. Oh, that is satisfying to look at. Beautiful. Just a little bit to go and we'll wrap up from here. And with that, I think we'll call it. Alright. I am feeling pretty darn good about how this build is going right now. It is quite satisfying to see all these different blocks coming together, the evolution of how we've been putting together these volcano areas. I'm definitely going to have to go back and look at some of the older areas again now that I'm seeing this and how this can look with the magma blocks and the obsidian and the ash and the lava and the rough stairs and slab arrangements. We did some of that in other parts for sure, but you know, could definitely use more of it. I do like the darker areas though, but yeah, I could do some more with like roughness, adding some of those techniques that we've developed over time to some more of this. But that's something we'll look at another time. The next time we go here again though, what I really want to focus on is transforming that forest into an overgrown lush area. We put in the lava parts today. Next time I want to put like cave vines on everything and moss everywhere and tall grass even, believe it or not. I know. You all know how much I'm annoyed by tall grass normally, but it would add so much to the overgrown feeling in that particular area. And I don't have to be able to walk through it like I do in the village. So we're going to make it even more overgrown, just like thick with plants. It's going to be beautiful. So I hope to see you all for that next Thursday. But before then, no stream tomorrow. But on Saturday, it's going to be Wild Mage Weekends. And we're going to have to roll to see what game we're going to play on that day. So let's go ahead and roll from Wild Mage Weekends and see what we get. So right now we have a Transistor has a 12.5% chance of getting chosen, Terraria 17, NetHack 16. Scrap Mechanic Survival is what we did last time, but it had gotten so high on the ratings it still has a 24% chance of getting picked this time, but it's not! It's BioShock! The highest chance, who would have thunk it? So next time, tomorrow night, 6:30 Arizona Standard Time, it's going to be BioShock with mature content on. That means you're going to be able to swear. So please join us for that. It's going to be awesome. BioShock's been really cool so far. I believe we've done 2 streams of it so far. I'll have to check my notes. So look forward to that. Hope you all enjoyed this stream. Hope you all enjoy that one when you come there. Keep in mind you can find the entire schedule on our Discord on the schedule channel, and if you click on the clock on the bottom of that schedule, you can find all of our times in your time zone. Since there's, I guess we'll raid another time. So thanks everybody for coming. Hope you enjoyed. We'll see you next time. Good night.